Hey YouTube! Welcome to my channel. My name is Emily. I am an alphalete athlete, and today we're going to go through the try-on haul for Drop 7, launching on November 17th, 1 p.m. CST. You guys, this launch, I am obsessed with the colorway. It's like teddy bear, mocha, creams, and then there's like little pops of like some red and then like this like cool, they're calling it coastal blue. I'm literally obsessed. Like think like winter blue that you like use at like Christmas for like Christmas decorations. I love it so much. So we're gonna go through this entire try-on haul. I'm gonna do a voiceover for the entire thing. I'll put the timestamps below if you're looking for anything specific, as well as all of my fit suggestions. Based on my body type, I am 5'3", I'm 135 pounds, and I am a 32, I would say between C and D. As I go through this try-on haul, I will talk about the different sizing because I kind of go all over the place this launch. Sometimes I'm usually pretty steady Eddie with the same type of sizing, but especially when there's new designs, which this launch has, I always end up doing a kind of like a variety of sizing because I never know like how my specific body type is going to fit in a brand new design from Alphalete, and we'll kind of go through all that. This launch coincides with Alphalete's Black Friday sale, which is also starting on November 17th, and that goes through Cyber Monday. How their Black Friday sale is going to work is anything that is a new launch from this drop, there will be an additional 10% off. And then you can also use my athlete support code, which is code Nelson. So that can get you extra savings. Anything else that's on the site will be broken out into different buckets on how they're gonna discount it. So usually what they do is the older the item is, the more discounted it is. And then it kind of like works its way up to the new launch, which is 10% off. If you do choose to shop, you can use code Nelson on top of those discounts so you can stack it and get yourself even more savings. We're only gonna go through the female drop on this launch, but there is male items that will be dropping as well, and Alphalete will be updating that on their page. That's all the housekeeping items. Let's get into the haul. Okay, the first item that we're going to be reviewing, this is the staple jogger. So the staple jogger, this is the color wheat. I decided to get this in a medium. I wanted to size up so that it would be a little bit more oversized and I could layer it if I wanted to. And I also didn't want to risk this being more fitted since I wanted it to be oversized. I'm glad I sized up, to be honest. I don't think I would have liked this at a size small. I think the only difference might have been the height. So you can see here that the length is pretty long on me, but I don't think that would have mattered even if I got a size small. It's a 29.5-inch inseam. So I definitely will be folding up the bottoms. This is the same jogger, just in the color white. I really do like the waistband on these because they're more thick and I sized up. I can easily fold over the waistband, which I end up showing here shortly. And it still looks really cute. Like it doesn't make it too short like in the waist, and it still fits pretty nice, so I can fold over the waistband if I want to. Really the only logo on this is this tonal rubber A. Next, this is the same jogger, but they did some really cool design on it. It says Alphalete down the leg and become more on one leg, and the other side just has more about the ethos of Alphalete. They're black with the white and red writing. I love these. I've probably worn these ones the most. Same concept. I can easily fold over the waistband. They still fit pretty cute, and I did get these in a size medium as well. Hope that Alphalete does more of this kind of like edgy designs. They've been a lot more sleek lately, which, you know, is great, but I like the edge. If there is an item that I think will sell out the fastest, it is these pants. These are the staple cargo pant. I am obsessed. I wear these. I have to stop myself from wearing these every single day. They are very long. I also sized up in these. I got a medium. They have two pockets on your glutes, they have two on the side of your thigh, and then they have your normal pockets just for your hands on your hips. They are beyond comfortable. They're super stretchy. They are pretty warm. You can easily layer them. I like where they hit. I feel like they hit between like my waist. I could bring them down lower on my hips if I want them to be low rise, but I love where they hit on my waist. And then when I layer them with shorts underneath, even cuter. These are, the first time I was wearing it was heather gray, and then this color is the color nude. There is some alphalete design logo on the top of one of the pockets, but it's so tonal that you barely see it. These are gonna sell out, you guys. I'm like dead serious. I sized up into a medium for these. This is showing just like how long they actually are. Again, I'm 5'3", guys. I'm short, but these are definitely long. I try to wear them with like my chunkiest tennis shoes so that they stack, but you know, we're still short. Okay, ladies, these are the Aura wide leg pant. And I have the saddest news about these pants. They're actually not launching with this drop anymore. I already filmed it, and then I'm going to include it anyways because they are going to be releasing at a later date. There was just an issue with the distribution center. I like how stretchy they are. They're in the Aura material, so it is a thicker, stretchy material. These actually surprisingly weren't sheer. You can see me tugging at them a lot. I'm not the biggest fan of this fit. I got them in 2 different sizes because it's a new design. In this sheer wheat color, or sorry, not sheer, but this lighter wheat color, I'm wearing a size medium. And I also got it in the length tall. So they're going to release it in a regular and a tall. I wanted it a little bit longer because I didn't want to risk it being too short. And so this is what the long version looks like on me as a 5'3" female. This pair that I got is in the color mocha. I'm obsessed with the wheat and the mocha color in this launch. These I got in a small because I wasn't really sure which one would fit me better. They both of them bunch, both of them bunch up. They also have a hidden scrunch in the glute, but it honestly just makes it look like I have a wedgie. I'm not into them. They just don't do it for me. They're not it. Okay, this next item is the Aura legging. I'm wearing it in the color wheat because I said I'm clearly obsessed with this color. Something to note about the Aura material is it does tend to be pretty stretchy. So I chose to size down in this. It is lower compression, and so I just didn't want to run the risk of it maybe being too stretchy or sliding when I just wanted it to stay in place. And I am actually happy I did. I liked it feeling more compressive, but some people might just want something that is like comfortable, not going to squeeze on them, and so then I would honestly just go true to size. The waistband is a bit higher, and then it has some details around the glutes on the side of the hip that kind of help accentuate your glutes. Overall, the material is 75% nylon, it's 25% spandex, so it is very stretchy, and you can't tell too much in the video, but I am wearing black underwear in this, and in person, I could see it. It was a little sheer, so I would just keep that in mind if you're going to buy these, just to remember to wear nude underwear with these specific pants, and then you should be fine. This next item is the Axis bra. It is a very, very stretchy bra. This is low impact, ladies. Low. It's also true to form with alphalete, itty bitty and tiny. So if you are larger chested, I honestly don't even want to tell you to size up because it's just going to make it probably stretchier. I don't think it's going to add that much more coverage. So I did a size small. I don't think I would have sized up, honestly, because it's already so stretchy, but I'm like spilling out of the bottom of it, and it's just frustrating because it's such a cute bra, but 9 times out of 10 with alphalete, the bras are too small, like in coverage, and so do that with what you will. I would still order them because they are so cute. They're in that Aura material. They go with the rest of the launch. You can have really cute sets with it like I've been wearing throughout this try-on haul. But I'd be lying if I didn't say like it is frustrating that they are such minimal coverage. So take that and decide for yourself. Okay, on to our next item. This is the form tank, also in the Aura material. I sized up into a medium, and I felt like I hit the freaking lottery because it fit me. It's pretty stretchy material. It's buttery soft. It has built-in cups and adjustable straps. I love this tank. I wish I got it in more colors. I'm going to have to get more when it launches on the 17th, but I absolutely love that top.
The next one is the Aura Sculpt jacket, obviously also in the Aura material. It is buttery soft. This is the color mocha. It has those front pockets that you can't really put much in. They have thumb holes. Who doesn't love a thumb hole? I love a thumb hole. And it's pretty fitted and compressive. Okay, you guys, I keep it real with you. You know I keep it real with you. I will tell you when something is designed well, and I will tell you when something is designed not well. I have a bone to pick with the design department at alphalete for a couple of things, but particularly this tank top, the push design. I just don't understand why there's this compression detail in the middle of where my boob goes. I don't understand. It like cuts off your boobs and then you're kind of spilling out of a bunch of different sections. And I just don't understand what purpose it serves other than making my boobs look terrible. I don't get it. It's frustrating because I've sized up in this thinking going up to a medium would put me in the right size range, but it's still super compressive. I'm spilling out of the top. I'm spilling out of the bottom. And they've launched a design like this before that wasn't halter. The push tank is not a new design in general. And I sized up in that last launch and it fit me correct. So I think reason would tell you you could size up again in the halter and it would fit the same. But I think definitely size up in this bra or in this tank top if you're gonna get it. Like 1000% you need to size up if you have boobs. It says it's fit for somebody that has an A, B, or C cup. It's definitely for if you have an A cup, maybe a B cup. Definitely not a C cup. So just keep that in mind when shopping with this tank top. It's frustrating because it's such a cute top. I was so excited about this top and it's just, you can see it on my face, I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. It does not look good. But here we are. This is the color mocha. The dark color before was dark heather gray and then white. There's a couple other colors I'll put on the screen, but shop at your own risk. Okay, so this is the pump short in the color mocha. Alphalete has been working on giving you multiple options with the waist heights. This is the pump short in the mid-rise. So this hits me like right above my belly button, right at my hip bones. I kind of pull them up a little bit higher still. And then I will actually show you the pump shorts in a high rise here in a second. I also got the mid-rise in the pump shorts in this dark heather gray, which I really like this color heather gray. On video it definitely comes out like a charcoal, and in person it is true to that color as well. They also now in this next color, this is coastal blue. I love coastal blue, love. This is in the high waist for pump. This is the first time they're launching a higher waist. I also feel like the inseam is a little bit longer in the higher waist. Let me double check that. No, they're both a 5-inch inseam, but I did feel like they felt a little bit longer, and it might just be because I was able to pull them more up on my waist because it's a high waistband. But definitely this color is like this more like dustier blue. It is a warmer tone, which goes really well with the mochas, the wheats, and all of that. I also got coastal blue in the pump leggings, but also with the high waist. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like the high waist or not, but I am not too upset about it. I actually feel like when I got the high waist option, the waistband didn't cut off the top of my glutes as much as it does in the mid waistband. This pump legging is really cool because it has that compression under the glute. That's what helps really shape your glutes and get them more projected. And then this is the mid-rise waistband. I love this whole fit. This is like me coated, obviously. I'm super excited about it. But this is the dark heather gray and the mid-rise for the pump leggings. You can see like in the back, it's a lot shorter right above my glutes, and they do sit at the top of my glutes. I really have to like pull them up to get them to sit above, like the waistband to sit above my glute. But I feel like the mid waist height fits better on my physique, being that I'm a little bit shorter. I don't have that long of a torso. It's more on the shorter side, so it definitely helps my shape more. I feel like the high waist one can kind of cut me off at sometimes, but it's kind of hit or miss. Alphalete is also launching more just OG amplify leggings in the 2 different waistbands. So this is the mid-range waistband in the color espresso, but they're also going to be launching their amplify leggings in a high waistband too. So I'll put those colors on the screen. Next is the staple crew neck. I also got this in a medium. It's in that same material that the joggers are in, that the cargo shorts are in, so that way you could pair it with it pretty easily. This is the fleece jacket. It is so soft, you guys. I got it in a size small. It is true to size. I was picturing it to be more of like that really plush teddy material, but it's not. It is like a classic fleece jacket, and it's kind of giving like North Face when it comes to like the actual material. It's like the closest reference that I can give it to. Okay, last item I got was the new scrunch socks. I'm clearly excited about them. I love a good sock, especially from Alphalete. They last so long, but they're not too chunky, so I was super into them.
Okay, we did it, you guys. If you made it this far, I love ya. Hopefully this try on haul was helpful. Again, like, you know, sizing is so person dependent, and that's why I really do try to get like different sizes to share like what works for me, what doesn't work for me. So if you have a similar body type to me, then you kind of know what to order. I know it can be kind of like a pressure because sometimes when it's a high quality item like the Alphalete products, you want to make sure that you're ordering the right size that fits for you. So I completely understand that. If you do have any questions, please drop them below in the comments, or you can DM me on Instagram. My Instagram handle will be here on the screen as well as in the description. Again, if you do choose to shop, you can use code Nelson to stack on top of your Black Friday savings, and it'll save you a bit more at checkout. So I love ya. Hopefully this was helpful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye. Mwah.